Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have GG Jibril XD versus Atwal123, and this is going to be a post-cross breaker over road. I'm pretty sure that's the set name. Replay with the Ryzeal and Malice set, and also make sure to check out GG Jibril XD's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. And then hopping right in, we will go ahead and we will see Jibril win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ash Blossom, Bonfire, Desires, Ryzeal, Hole Thruster, and Nib. They have Nib, Talons, Ryzeal, Valor, and Fuaros. So we have to build our TCG decks a little bit different than the OCG built their decks because they have Bonfire at 1. I'm not sure what their Desires is at. I'm pretty sure their Pot of Prosperity is at 1 though. They have the Tachyon card that we don't have. So, like, you know, they have some search cards that we don't have. We have some search cards that they don't have. And we have, you know, Desires to also try to make up for the Tachyon card, too. Okay, so we're going to go main phase. Then they said, hold up, draw phase, I want to draw Fuaros. Okay, then we Ash Blossom that. I wonder why they drew phase that, or draw phase it. Sometimes when I see people draw Fuaros and draw phase, I also see Talents in their own hand. So maybe they're trying to respect Talents. Because just from the outside looking in, Talents doesn't look horrible this format. But let's see how it ends up performing here. But, you know, there's also going to be tons of other hand traps. But Bonfire, go ahead, search out Ice. And then now they're going to go normal Ice. Effect, special summon out the Thode from the deck. They get to draw one. And then effect to go search. Oh, wait, never mind. I lied. They got ashed. I was thinking for a second, like, wait, why didn't they draw one? I'm like, wait, we stopped that. Okay, so now they're going to go special summon out X by dumping the XYZ, the Dead Natter, and then activate the effect to go search out Node from the decks of the hand. Activate Pot of Desires now that we got, you know, our engine out of the way, the 1-of out of the way. And then that draws in the Droll and Nib. But I was going to say, we didn't do it, though, before going for, like, the Search Cross, Search Equip spell. Or not Equip spell, but Quick Play spell. I'm pretty sure it's a Quick Play spell. Actually, now I forget what it is. But okay, they're going to go ahead and grab this, like banish that. So maybe they play multiple of it though because they do play Pot of Desires. Also see Crossed out in the main deck because this deck does get hit by hand traps pretty hard. Make Duo Drive effect, get hit with Valor. And then we're going to go special summon out Node. Overlay, make the Dead Natter, effect to attach, set the trap, end of main, get hit with Nib, pass over the token, and then they will just pass turn, and then they draw into the field spell, which the field spell is not going to do anything right now. So they're going to go main phase, misplaced, just summoned it, and attack. They said, oh, thanks. Okay, battle phase attack. Oh, why? Because this says, oh, if you control no other face-up monsters other than the level or rank 4. Okay, so we need to crash into it to be able to play. Okay, sick. So crash, main phase 2. We're going to go special summon by dumping Duo Drive. And then activate the effect to go ahead and search out the Thode. And then on resolution, drop Droll. Talents to look at hand, hit back Nib. You know, sadly, unable to play in main phase 1. Otherwise, Talents take Nib token as like a classic way just to end the game super quick. Then summon out Thode, activate Cross, that way we can overlay, but I was going to say overlay in the what? I guess just Dead Natter, yeah. I mean, you can't make Duo Drive there, so summon that out, and then activate the effect on summon, attach from the grave, pass, they draw Droll, and then battle phase attack over, attach to protect, pass, they draw Ice Ryzeal. I mean, that's a good draw, right? Effect to go special 1 from deck. Yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat there. So on to game number 2 now. We will see GG Jibril go first again. And then opening hands, we have Desires, X, Cross, Bonfire, Thode. They have Node, X, Ash, Cross out, Fuaros. So they're going to let them go to main phase. Activate Bonfire, search out Ice, normal Ice, effect to go special from deck, chain Fuaros. They bring out Thode. They draw into another Ash. Thode, go search out Ice. Special summon out X by dumping, activate the effect on summon, go search out Node, and then they're going to go activate field spell, overlay for Duo Drive, they draw on the Droll, and then activate the effect to attach, and then activate the effect to attach 2 to go search. They said okay, because if they do activate a hand trap, we do have this, that on resolution of the hand trap resolving, can detach a material to go ahead and negate the effect. but okay, we're just gonna let this go. Yeah, it is a quick play spell. Okay, so go ahead, search out plugin, and then we searched out the whole thruster, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't open it this game, unless I'm tripping it. Yeah. Okay, activate desires to go ahead and banish. Oh, I do see another cross in there, so they do play multiple cross with their desires. So go ahead, banish, draw on the droll plus cross out. We can see Perulia in the deck for cross out. I'm assuming there's also a singular Fuaros there too. You know, not great to draw going first, but you can use them with cross out. Okay, and then now we're going to go set 3 and pass. So it does not try to go any further here, but we have this that can activate and attach from the deck, which I guess doesn't really do anything because we already have the material to detach. We have a pop 1 with the whole thruster, and then we can attach one to the duo drive again, which I guess that lets us end with 2 materials, so that means this is a monster they need to out. And then we just have the cross out, which obviously is going to be good into a mirror match. Special summon out X Ryzeal, and then they're going to dump the one that can negate. So Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, target field spell. So negate field spell, then search out Thode, drop the Droll and Lockbird. Special summon out Thode, because they have the X on their field, and then they're going to activate the whole thruster to go ahead and pop, but it only pops 1. Yeah, so we're just going to pop the Thode there. Now they're going to go normal summon out Thode, activate Ryzeal plugin, chain cross out onto plugin, which, is there a reason why we want to stop this so bad? I guess it's because we have this that will allow us to immediately XYZ summon. Okay, that makes sense. So they're going to cross out the cross out, summon back out from the graveyard, chooses to not attach one from the deck, and then activate whole thruster to go ahead and make a Babushka, which also in a mirror match seems crazy because they just do XYZ things. So they overlay into Babushka. Oh my gosh, is this what this mirror match is going to be? Then they draw D-Barrier, which this is also, we're going to see this a lot because it's just an XYZ deck. So, you know, D-Barrier, call XYZ is nice. So detach, and then they're going to go main phase, cross effect, target the putback, and try to draw. And then they Asha, and then we just go, okay, we'll just cross negate, and then still draw. So draw on the nib, and then we make Donner. And then activate Donner effect to go pop, because this is it's a Thunder, that's a Fiend. Okay, so go ahead, pop. Yep, this is a one of in the extra deck. This is like the only link that you play, at least the only link that I've seen people play, because it lets you do something on your D-Barrier, it lets you have some out to Babushka. Normal ice effect, they admit defeat. On to game number 3 now, we will see Wall 1, 2, 3 go first. We have Node, Cross Out, Bonfire, Ice, and Nib. They have Cross Out, Called by, Skill Drain, Ash Blossom, Ice. This deck plays Skill Drain. Okay, this card will get banned. If more decks keep playing this card, there's no shot this card just doesn't get banned. Normal summon out Ice, and then activate Ice effect. Go ahead, bring out X. X effect, go ahead, search out Thode, and then summon out Thode. Thode effect, go ahead and grab out X. That's fine. Overlay, make duo drive effect, attach, go search, grab out the cross, and grab out the plugin, and then activate cross, activate plugin, and then that's going to summon back out, and then attach one from the deck. So attach the trap cards, that way we have the negate set up, and then activate cross effect to put back 2, and then draw. Okay, so I guess that's fine. We don't really need a third material on this. Yeah, I kind of like building like this, like a little bit of a minimalistic end board where, like, you know, we don't try to go ahead and make the biggest board that we can, but we just play it as safe as we can because we have Cross Out, Called by, Skill Drain. They draw Imperm, and then, okay, I am curious, so how good is Skill Drain? We do have Cross, which is like always going to be nice under Skill Drain to be able to stop like any effect that's not on the field. Bonfire Search, then they Imperm the Dead Namer, or Dead Natter, and then summon out X Ryzeal by dumping, and then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, targeting the field spell. And then they chain Skill Drain, which, yeah, they just submit defeat, because how are you supposed to beat that? I guess, like, wait, can't we just, like, Also, they probably should have chained this in response, right? To pop this. and then activate skill drain. I guess that wouldn't work, right? If you're just activating skill drain after you activate this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they could like normal, and then like this doesn't stop them from being able to destroy by battle, so I guess you can crash into this, but then they still have this on field. They get the draw. They have the draw set up every turn. They still have the negate set up. Yeah, I guess you just eventually end up losing that. But okay, on to the next game. Maybe they have a way to out it too in their own engine. And then we will see Atwal win their attributes to shoot. They'll go first. We have Ice, Crossout, Dode, Ice, X. They have Hole Thruster, X, Imperm called by Ice. Okay, so we just didn't draw any hand traps. Summon X by dumping, X effect. That will go ahead, and this just searches, right? Yeah, search out Dode, and then normal Dode, Dode effect. Go search, grab out X. Yeah, just making sure Ice is the one that summons from deck. Then they overlay, make Duo Drive, and then activate Duo Drive effect, which is also interesting. They dump Duo Drive and summon Duo Drive. Usually they dump the Dead Natter and then make Duo Drive because they play 2 and 2. So you want one of these for follow-up. But okay, they just submit defeat. On to the next game now. We will go ahead and see GG Gibriel go first. Opening hands, we have X, Crossout, Ash Blossom, Fuaros, Thode. They have Ash Blossom, Fuaros, Crossout, Ash Blossom, Veiler. So we will go special summon out X by dumping, and then activate the effect. See, yeah, they dumped the Dead Natter. They Veiler that, and then summon out Thode. No point of crossing out Veiler because we could just play through it. Summon out Thode, effect, go search out Ice, and then they go activate Fuaros. We Ash Blossom it, overlay, make Duo Drive effect. They Ash it, we cross out, so we just casually beat all 3 of their hand traps. They admit defeat. On to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Atwal go first. We have Ghost Ogre, Thode, Crossout, X, and Ryzeal Cross. They have Thode, Veiler, Judgment, Plugin, and Ice. So Ghost Ogre is really cool on Duo Drive. There is a way to play around it, kind of like Gigantic Sprite. I guess I'll bring that up when we can actually go over the exact wording of the text. But Ice to go ahead and summon out Thode. Thode effect to go search, grab out X. And then we're going to go special summon X by dumping the Duo Drive. And then effect on summon to go search out for Node. Overlay, make Duo Drive. And you can read, it says, if this card is special summon, you can attach one from the graveyard to it as material. Sure. But its other effect says, during your main phase, you could attach 2 materials from monster or monsters you control. And if you do, search. So there are times where you go for like the Photon rank 4 and then make Duo Drive, and the Photon rank 4 makes it so that way monsters with like 2,000 or more attack you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. So that is like a built-in extra card to help protect this card. So that's like pretty cool. Then you can attach from the Photon monster you control instead of attaching off of this. So they activate the effect on summon, get hit with Ghost Ogre. They said second effect, right? Okay, yeah, they're not gonna ogre the first effect, they're just gonna ogre the second effect. There's no point of using ogre on the first effect there. You just wait till the second effect, because you can only use each of it once per turn, and now they can't get back to it, so they won't be able to get the field spell. Then summon out Thode, just because we have one engrave, and then overlay for the Dead Natter, activate the effect to attach, and then set Judgment, plug in pass, draw Fuaros, and then go main phase, special summon out X by dumping, and then X1, Mirror Logic 2, and then they're going to go ahead and pop Chainlink 3, targeting itself, and then Chain Veiler. We target itself. Okay, Chain Veiler. So pop everything, activate plugin. Oh, this can target any XYZ or Ryzeal. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because we're going to bring this back out. Attached materials still have a pop with it. Okay. So that makes sense. That makes this card infinitely better. Holy. Summon out Thode. Thode effect's crazy. Like it's like once you read the card all the way and you really think about it, it's like, wow, that card's nice. But okay, they went ahead and searched out for Ice. Overlay for the Dead Natter. And then, yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat there. Because they can Judgment it, but they still have Ice. So, on to the next game, we will go ahead and see Atwal win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. We have Fuaros, Cross, Bonfire, Droll, X Ryzeal. They have Plugin, Ash Blossom, Bonfire, Nib, Cross. So they're going to go Fuaros and draw phase. They Ash Blossom it. Activate Bonfire, search out Ice. On res, drop Droll, normal Ice, effect, special out from the deck. And then activate Field Spell, overlay for the Dead Natter. And then effect to attach the Ash Blossom. Set plugin, pass, I draw Ghost Ogre. So activate Bonfire, go search out for Ice. Nothing on res. Then special summon out X by dumping. And then new chain link 1-2. So that will go ahead and negate Field Spell, right? Yeah. So negate the Field Spell, and then they're going to go ahead and try to detach to pop, and then we chain Ghost Ogre, but they can just detach to protect itself, so all we're doing is taking one pop away. So they go ahead, search, normal ice, ice effect, they pop, and then activate plugin in response, so that way we can summon back out from the graveyard, then attach a material from the deck, so that way we have another pop, and then throw effect to go search, grab out X. Couldn't we have maybe gone ice? Couldn't we have gone ice there? And then ice effect to go special summon from deck. I guess we play in the Ash Blossom a little bit. But I guess this also just plays in the Ash Blossom the exact same way, right? You just lose your follow-up if it happens. So we can go like activate, summon, effect of this to go search. And then we have the 2 level 4s on field. So that way after we pop, we have the banish to XYZ, which should like guarantee the game at that point. Like at least guarantee a Babushka to where like there's no shot we lose against like 2 cards. Then they're going to go special summon Thode effect to go search. Yeah, we haven't used that. So then they're going to detach the pop-up node, which is the send to summon back out. So search out ice, activate field spell effect to put back, and then draw into another field spell. And then special ice by sending cross from hand. On summon, activate nib. And then they know that they have X in hand, so I guess they just have to summon this and attack. Yeah, so we can crash the nib. But on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see GG Jibril go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Desires, Crossout, Thode, Ice. They have Crossout, Ultimate Slayer, Plugin, Thode, and Pot of Prosperity. Ultimate Slayer is going to become a lot more popular because it just breaks the end board by itself. You can activate it, dump the Mirror Logic, shuffle back the Dead Natter, and then Ultimate Slayer, because you dumped the XYZ, affected the XYZ to target the field spell to negate it, and then that just breaks like all the engine off the board by itself. But I guess not really, because they still have plugins sometimes. If they still have plugin, then they can go like activate, summon, then they have the trap set up. So like, it's still kind of tough. Normal summon ice, and then activate ice effect to go ahead bring out Thode effect, grab out X, and then special X by dumping the XYZ, and then go search out for node, and then overlay, make the duo drive effect, attach, duo drive effect, attach, go search out cross, and then search out the plugin, and then activate cross, activate desires to go banish and then draw. So that draws in the Thode and Perulia, not good. Banishing 2 ice there and the whole thruster. Then from here, we will go special summon out node, overlay, make Dugaris effect, detach to go draw Veiler Ash Blossom, and then discard Perulia, plug in the summon back out node, and then we can attach one from deck, I guess, but we already got rid of the trap, so we probably don't there. Yeah, and then activate node, send Dugaris, special summon back out, overlay, make the Dead Natter, effect to attach, cross effect to put back, and then draw one. So, I mean, we draw a lot of cards there. A lot. They draw imperm. Okay, we have cross out for it. Otherwise, I could just imperm the Dead Natter. So they're going to go main phase. Well, actually, okay, yeah, we didn't banish any imperm. So they start by activate Pot of Prosperity. So banish 6, look at the top 6. See evenly there. So they're going to grab evenly, then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom. And then we drop a draw and Lockbird on resolution. Does the opponent meet that with a cross out? They're deciding on it. Yeah, they do cross out, and then they cross out the cross out, which is pretty good, because otherwise they were just gonna like battle phase evenly, leave them with this, imperm this. I guess you just ultimate slayer it. I guess there's like no point of like imperming it. Yeah, probably not. Activate evenly, main phase 2, ultimate slayer, dumps a Castel. That's crazy. Yeah, you just want to hold Imperm for their next turn, and then they don't draw because Dugaris, so they're just going to go main phase, special Thode. Thode effect, get hit with Imperm, and then special X by dumping, and they admit defeat. On to game 3 of match 3, I think, maybe match 4. We will go ahead and see Otwal go first. We have Perulia, Cross Out, X Ryzeal, plug in Ash Blossom. They have Cross, Bonfire, Node, Small World, Thode. This is not a playable card. I'm not going to lie. People are trying to make up for the Tachyon card. Like, if you really want to make up for it that much, just play Pot of Prosperity in your deck, play Max Bonfires, play Pot of Desires. You know, like, those cards will help make up for this. This card just, like, it's not nearly as good as something like Bonfire, where you're just spending 1 card to get something. This card takes you 2 cards to get something. And then it's even worse going second after you've already used your hand traps on the opponent. So it's like, it's not great. It's not a great card. They drop Perulia, then they go Bonfire, go search out Ice, and then go normal summon Ice. So draw on the Veiler, activate the effect of special from deck. We Veiler that, forcing them to keep summoning from hand. Summon out Thode. And then they're going to go activate the effect, search out X. We drew another cross out off that, which was bad. And then they're just going to make the Dead Natter, activate field spell, activate Small World to try to search for a hand trap. And then we're going to Ash Blossom that. And it looks like they said never mind, because they realized that if they try, they just cross to negate that. So Small World to go ahead, search out for Droll. These match up through being just fire monsters. These match up through just having 0 attack. Okay. Technically supposed to be banished face down, but it doesn't matter in this matchup. Drawn to Node Ryzeal, and then go special summon out X by dumping, then Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, try to negate the Dead Natter this time. And then they're going to chain to go ahead and pop. I guess it's because if they detach to negate, then they're just detaching off this anyways. So they go ahead and search, and then they drop Droll, chain cross out, calling Droll. They said, my bad, I sided that card out, so I will not be able to cross out it. Okay, special Thode, special Node, and then overlay those in the Dead Natter, and then Dead Natter effect to attach, which attaching like the Mirror Logic's pretty nice, and then Battle Phase, attack, and then this negates the effects, so their monster will not be able to detach to protect, where ours will be able to, and then set plugin, set cross out, pass, they draw Imperm, special out X by dumping Mirror Logic, X1 Mirror Logic 2, Dead Natter 3 to pop itself, then chain cross out onto X, and then we're going to go Mirror Logic to shut down the field spell, and then at any point we have plug-in, which will give us another interruption, and we had Ash Blossom too, so they just go ahead and admit defeat there. Yeah, then offers another rematch. But I think I'm just going to end it there. I think that was like a lot of Ryzeal mirror matches. I still want to look over like more Malice stuff too. Also how this deck plays into other decks. Because while I am interested in how, you know, Malice plays in the Malice, Malice in the Ryzeal, Ryzeal in the Ryzeal, Ryzeal in the Malice, I'm also interested because we don't have a ban list right now. How do these decks actually compare into what's winning right now? How do these decks compare in the Yubo? How do these decks compare in the Snake Eye? How do these decks compare in the Tenpai? You know, how, like, the random Centurion decks, will those still be around? Will people still try those decks, or do those decks just hard lose to these decks? I'm not 100% sure. I feel like the Centurion deck will definitely die down some, but the other decks, you know, those decks can still be, like, a real possibility, so... especially if people are focusing so much of their non-engine on the new decks, they forget about the old decks that are still strong. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.